I insisted that she not argue with me while my child was home. Don't argue with me in front of my son. She didn't want to listen to me. So I took him in the bedroom. What's up, y'all? I got me a bowl of chitlins. Y'all already saw it cooking. I have not had chitlins since I don't know. Last time I had chitlins, my grandma cooked it for me. I was a teenager. I don't even know if I like this. I've only had chitlins 3 or 4 times in my life. My baby mama cooked it. Not my baby mama, my baby's mama. My baby is Fallon. Her mom cooked it. Fallon's not my daughter. Fallon's my girlfriend. Jesus, Tasha. Okay, I'm gonna put hot sauce on it because that's what you're supposed to do with chitlins. All right, y'all. So y'all don't care. Oh my God, come on. Let's see. Am I supposed to drink the doo-doo juice too? My grandma didn't put potatoes in hers, but I see a lot of people doing that. All right, Tasha. They said I was supposed to have collard greens and cornbread with my chitlins. Y'all want to take the first bite? Y'all want to take the first bite? Oh, they are tender. Woo! Oh, what y'all call them? Booty noodles? These booty noodles good. Don't mind the disgusted look on my face. It's okay. I don't even like eating shrimp boo-boo. So I have a hard time. But these chitlins are delicious. Oh my. Oh, I think I'm supposed to. Her mom told me to get. I think she told me to get those little trappies, but I couldn't find them. Those little tiny yellow peppers. Do y'all eat those tiny yellow peppers? I think she said they Texas Pete with these. I couldn't find them. So I got the next best thing. I think they're like banana peppers. So I do just throw it on there. These are good. What's this? I just have a hard time because I don't know really what's going on with any of it. I don't need all of it look like this. Am I supposed to eat that? And then I'm gonna lick my face. I'm just gonna eat. I want a piece of potato too. Do y'all eat the potato or y'all just put the potato in there? I'm about to find out right now. Ooh, wait, am I supposed to eat this or is that supposed to be? I don't know what is going on. Just don't like it. I guess I'm supposed to. Wait, don't eat it. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like that. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. It's good. She told me to cut them up, but I didn't. She told me to cut them up, I guess, or maybe Fallon cut them up. All right. Y'all, I bet you half of y'all can't believe what you're seeing right now, huh? So we were playing this game the other day, card game. And one of the questions were, it was like, what was your most toxic relationship or situation or whatever the case is? And I had told Fallon something. She was like, dang. Excuse me. She was like, y'all she was like, you should tell them. I think I may have told you guys before, but this is going on other platforms. One time I was in this relationship. I was in my early 20s. And this relationship was toxic. And it was, I'm not going to blame anybody. We were both in the relationship. And we both decided to stay. Until we didn't anymore. So what happened one day, me and her had gotten into it. So basically, I'm in the living room, and I have a kid. Y'all, he's a 21-year-old now, but he was 3 at the time. This was my place. She came over often, but she didn't live there. Y'all know how lesbians do it, right? So she was upset. I don't remember why. And no, it wasn't no cheating or anything. It was because she was unhappy in general. So we had got into it for whatever reason. And, my son is there. At the time, I had my son when I was in a relationship with another woman. She and I were still co-parenting. So every other weekend, and then sometimes during the week, because he was a baby at the time, he was 3, he wasn't in school, or he was in school. So, but anyway, the ex would get him sometime. I insisted that she not, hold on, let me get a big piece of, I insisted that she not argue with me while my child was home, because he's a kid. Kids don't need to be around that. So if you want to talk to me when he is home, which was most of the time, we need to wait till he's asleep, wait till we have a moment, whatever the case is. Don't argue with me in front of my son. Or yours. Don't argue with me in front of kids. She didn't want to listen to me. So I took him in the bedroom, took my son in the bedroom, closed the door, and I locked it. Me and him. Because she was just arguing. And I'm like, or she was trying to fight, whatever. So I go in there, lock the door, close it, lock it. The girl kicks the door in. She kicks a hole as big as, like a hole like this big into the door. For no reason though. She was mad, but it wasn't really like, she didn't have that reason to be mad. I don't know why she was mad, because I'm older now. Now that I'm older, I know that when you aren't honest about whatever, different things, that's going to make you unhappy. So that's why she was unhappy. She didn't have her life together. And she didn't really have support. So it made her unhappy. Made her act out. Anyway, the girl kicked the door open. and was trying to get in or whatever. And I'm like, you need to stop. And he's 3, he's kicking the door in or whatever. So when she kicked the door in, I did come out because there was a big hole now. So you can look in the door. So I opened the door and I'm like, wow, you damaged my door. That's crazy. What's wrong with you? I said, you need to get out of my house. Because she had her own place at the time. Like, you need to get out of my house. You need to leave. And she was like, I'm not going to leave. I don't remember like the whole story, but she basically was like, I'm not going to leave. And then can I say this on TikTok? I don't know what that is, dude. She punched me in the forehead. Why she chose the forehead, I don't know. But it was funny to me. So when she did that, I was like, oh, I don't remember. Anyway, the point is, she ended up calling the police. They came. She told them whatever she told them. I don't even remember what she told them. But all I know is the police officer, the ambulance came. Y'all, I didn't put my hands on her either. Not that time. The ambulance came. And mind you, when I say not that time, for those of you that are not from YouTube, y'all know the story. But those of you who are not from YouTube, yeah, I had put my hands on her before. We had a little toxic relationship. Nobody hurt each other for real, but that's crazy, right? But that's my point in telling the story. I don't condone it. I don't think it's cool. And I'm not proud of it. Have never done that in years. This was over 20 years ago. Or 20 years. Yeah, a little bit over 20 years ago. But, because I just glazed over that. I didn't want y'all to think I didn't care or, I'm emotional with somebody. But anyway, so the girl calls the police. The police come. It's like 4 police officers or 2 police officers. And then there's the ambulance. I'm facing the ambulance. Mind you, I have, my kid and then me. So my son is with me standing down here or whatever. She's talking to, I don't know who she's talking to because I'm not looking. I'm facing the officer. I'm talking to the police officer and he points like this. He like, look at that. I turn around. This girl is getting taken away on a stretcher with a neck brace on. And I turn back around to him and he just started laughing. Not loud, but he just started giggling. And he was like, wow. Yeah, anyway, that's my toxic story, y'all. So that relationship ended after a couple of years, thank God. But y'all, that relationship did not end then. That relationship actually didn't end for another 2 years. It like subdued. It like was on and off, but it didn't totally end for like another 2.5 years. I think my son was 5, and at that time he was 3. So, and it did not get better. I mean, the stuff was very few and far between. Like the physical things were few and far between. But I might as well tell y'all about the last straw. So after 2.5, 3 years, I did break up with her, and then time went on, and we got back together a few months, maybe like 4 months. We ended up getting back together. Then one day, y'all, she pissed me off so bad. I don't even want to tell her business just in case one of y'all know her. But she did something that I thought was so stupid, and it really upset me. But I was like, I don't care. She got to go. She got to get out of my house. So I went to the police station and asked them. I didn't say she hit me or anything, even though she did. Slapped the shit out of me on both sides of my face. She came in, y'all, and did that. And she did it hard. You don't know how much restraint you have to have and self-control you have to have when you're already a temperamental person and somebody walks up to you and slap you on both sides of your face. I mean, first of all, it was funny as hell. And I was mad at the same time. And my sister was standing right there looking. And it was just, I was like, this mother. So anyway, I was like, oh, okay. So I just went down to the police station. I said, y'all need to get this lady out of my house before I get her out. And if I get her out, I'm not going to easily take her out of my house. So anyway, get out of a toxic relationship if you in one, y'all. That was in my 20s. All right, y'all. So if you guys enjoyed the chitlins with me, do they look good, baby? Mm-hmm. They do? Do. Oh, so while I was eating, anyway, let me say, but while I was eating them, I was kind of like,
a little bit.
Yes, because you can smell it. Yeah. Because it's doo-doo. Now my breath.
Doo-doo
lining. It's an intestine. Yeah. Yeah, and the doo-doo goes through the intestine. But there's a lining, and your mom took the lining out. Oh, some of y'all don't take that doo-doo lining out, so y'all eat the doo-doo lining, huh? where the doo-doo scaved up against the thing. Yeah. So her mom took that out, so I didn't eat none of that. Anyway, y'all, I liked it. It was good. Will I eat it again? Probably not. I probably won't eat them again for another 4 or 5 years, but they were good. Thanks, Mom.